This is All India Radio Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin, read by Miranda Blah. In Tripura, 11 more persons, including 4 civilians, from Churaibari Gate under North Tripura district have tested positive for novel coronavirus. 7 other persons are from the 86th Battalion BSF unit in Ambassa under Dalai district. With this, a total number of COVID-19 positive cases in Tripura have gone up to 167, which includes 159 cases from the BSF units in Ambassa. In Meghalaya, out of the 873 returnees from Tamil Nadu, 12 were tested positive by rapid diagnostic test kits yesterday. 7 of them are from the East Khasi Hills, 4 from Tura and 1 from Ri Bhoi. Immediately, they were taken to quarantine centres in their respective districts. Their samples were collected and sent for PCR tests at Negrams, Shillong and Tura Civil Hospital. The results for all 4 from Tura and 1 from Ri Bhoi have been tested and confirmed negative. The results for the 7 returnees from East Khasi Hills will be available on Sunday. The Deputy Chief Minister of Meghalaya, President Tinsong, has informed. 4 persons, including 3 women, tested positive for COVID-19 in Manipur, taking the total number of active cases in the state to 5 on Saturday. Of the fresh patients, 2 have returned from Mumbai, 1 from Chennai and 1 from Kolkata, officials told PTI. The 2 Mumbai returnees were a 75-year-old woman and a 48-year-old man who reached Imphal on the 14th of this month. The returnee from Chennai who tested positive is a 22-year-old woman. In another case, a nursing professional who was under quarantine tested positive and was shifted to Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences, Imphal. 2 more persons tested positive for COVID-19 in Guwahati yesterday, taking the total number of cases to 91 in Assam, Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma said. Out of the 91 positive cases, 46 are active, 2 persons died, 2 migrated and 41 have been discharged from hospitals. The Kamrup Metro District Administration has declared several areas, including a bank branch visited by some of the 15 positive persons in and around Fancy Bazaar, as containment zone. Meanwhile, Guwahati Medical College and Hospital, which was closed for patients after a postgraduate medical student tested positive last week, reopened yesterday. After 4 positive cases of COVID-19 have been detected this week in Manipur, the State COVID-19 Consultative Committee has decided to increase preventive measures. A meeting chaired by Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren Singh discussed the development on increased number of positive cases in the state. The meeting also discussed the ongoing process of evacuation of stranded Manipuris from outside the state through special trains. Members of the committee suggested to increase the lockdown measures, provide additional personal protection equipment to health workers attached to quarantine centers, and discontinuation of issuing permits to stranded Manipuris through private vehicles. Nagaland has no case of coronavirus, but it also does not have adequate health infrastructure to deal with in an outbreak, a PTI report from Kohima said. Nagaland, with a population of over 20 lakh, has no medical college. It set up its lone testing laboratory for COVID-19 in Kohima after directions from the High Court. However, the centre is yet to be made functional due to the non-availability of an essential compound. Chief Secretary Temjen Toy said that Nagaland at present sends samples to Assam and Manipur for testing. The Mizoram government has extended lockdown till the 31st of this month to check the spread of coronavirus infection, an official told PTI. The decision was taken after various political parties and several organizations, including those of NGOs, churches and doctors, favored extension of the lockdown. Chief Minister Zoram Thanga said that extending the lockdown was crucial to ensure public safety, although Mizoram has been declared green zone after its lone patient recovered recently. A total of 202 samples have been tested so far and all were found to be negative. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin, which came to you from the Shillong station of All India Radio. Have a nice day.